How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining me for another reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen. Last time we got to see an incredible display of Gojo's power, and we know that Yuji eventually has to try to get up to that level too. That's gonna be hard. That'll probably take a while, but he's gonna keep training. Everybody's training, building up to the exchange event between the schools, so I'm excited to get to that and meet some of those other characters that we haven't met yet, and we'll see where it all goes. Thank you once again to my Patreon supporters for voting for this show. If you want to check out the Patreon, it's linked down below. It is the best way to help support my channel if you enjoy the videos that I put out. You can vote for the anime that I watch, you can watch the full-length versions of all of these reactions, and you get early access. My top-tier patrons can watch episodes 9, 10, 11, and 12 all right now. So check that out if you want to, but either way, thank you for being here. We are going to jump into episode 8 of Jujutsu Kaisen. True. I would think so. However, they're probably going to end up running into the Kyoto guys, and I don't know what that'll be like, because we haven't met them yet. Ooh, the principal of the Kyoto school. There might be a little bit of conflict there. That'll be interesting if Yuji actually does end up coming, and then we have to deal with that. Yep, there they are. That's a big guy. Hey, he's a little mean looking. Todo and Mai. You guys look like you want to pick a little bit of a fight or something. Are they? Sisters, but they go to different schools? Well, you don't know what you're talking about. Why are you being... What a weird first impression. You just come out here, start insulting their dead friend. Blushing about it. You weird ass. No wonder your sister doesn't like you. What? Well, if Yuji was here, I guess he would say Jennifer Lawrence. Is that what you care about? That's all that matters to you? Okay. Good for you. What happened to your eyes? He's just way into it. He's super focused on that big ass. Good for him. Like what you like. Okay. Is that what makes you friends? And then if he respects your tastes in women, then you'll be best friends. What about, I have so many questions, man. I don't know, is a tall woman with a big ass, is that boring? That's pretty normal. Like, usually guys like big asses, and I mean, how tall are we talking, though? Like, towering over you? I'm not sure. He's thinking about that woman from his past and how kind she was. He was attracted to that kindness. I bet Aoi's gonna think that's boring, right? Oh my god, it brought him to tears? Is that good or bad? Oh no, oh, it's bad. It made him cry! He wanted to be friends. But he's very upset that you're boring. Like, he's not happy about the fact that he finds you boring. But it's the case, so he had to attack you, apparently. Whoa, she's got a gun! What the hell? I mean, yeah, I guess you could use Jujutsu sorcery or whatever bullshit. Or just bring a gun. I'm sure she's got, like, curse bullets or something. What's his deal? Oh, Ghetto? Whoa, I need more info about that, please. So he's tough. What does he do then? Oh, it's not even true? Okay. He only uses them against the really strong ones. Wow. What does that mean? It's a new upgraded version of the bird? Whoa! Frogs with wings? Whoa, he's fast. Watch out. I don't care how many frogs you have. Man, we are really going into a full-on fight before the exchange event even starts. Save your energy, guys. Whoa! He's gonna break his neck. Oh. He's gonna kill him. All because he likes women for their personalities. He's just being nice. This is a crime. This is just assault. Call the police. Jujutsu exchange event. Who cares, man? This is just attempted murder. Holy shit. He's giving him a worse beating than Sukuna gave him. What is wrong with this man? Somebody come help. Somebody stop them. Teacher. Anybody. Oh, Frog. Frog assist. Thank you. Oh, they got interrupted. Yeah. I knew they needed to, but also, you know, it would have been cool to see Megumi get serious. We got to see a little bit of that cursed voice. A little bit of Panda. Let's see some Panda action. She's just got a gun. She's just loading it up with bullets. What the hell? Oh my god. Has she been shooting her? She has holes in her clothes, but I guess she can like control the impact with cursed energy. This is just attempted murder. I will not stand for it. But now her sister's here. No cursed energy. Is that the case for Maki? Is that why she trained so hard with a bunch of different weapons? Because she has to make up for her lack of curse energy? Whoa! Get her! Get her ass. Yeah. Choke her ass out. Oh my god. She's gonna do it. If he didn't show up, she would have knocked her out. As she should have. What is that? Is that like an idol who's tall and has a big ass? Okay. Sure. Why not, man? You do what you gotta do. Okay. She uses cursed tools. Interesting. So she has to really rely on the weaponry, but she's got to put in a lot of training in order to be able to use it well. I want to see her fight. To spite your family? Yeah. Kind of the Rock Lee of this story without being able to use cursed energy. She's got to become a splendid ninja all on her own. I'd like to see it. He was given a false schedule? Nice. Oh, Gojo. You're so cool. Yeah, he's just gonna confront him about it directly. One-on-one. You gonna deny it, old man? Don't even bother. Who cares? Right? Who cares how old he is? If you think he's an asshole, call him an asshole. Problematic my ass. Let Gojo say whatever he wants. You should report those other guys to the authorities. They tried to kill Nobara and Megumi, but you're just a fangirl. So, I don't know. I'm a fangirl too. So yeah, the power levels are gonna be increasing. Things are gonna get out of hand. The status quo is gonna change. And that's exciting, you old bastard. Now she can freak out about Gojo, now that she's alone. Oh, she wants a picture! Fantastic. I'm sure he'll give you one. He's a nice guy. And now he's at the... he's at the idol event. Okay. If that's what he's into, and you know what? Good for him. We got a bunch of dried up corpses. Ooh, they can't even show it in full because they're so... What's going on with that one? They got seriously disfigured. You just go to see a damn movie and that happens? Gross. So that's that other kid from the OP, right? The one who's at the very end? He can see him. He just killed those guys in the theater. So, okay. No idea what's going on there. Oh, is that other guy? Yeah, him. We finally get to meet him, too. Okay. We're expanding the cast more and more. So he's been let in on the info that Yuji's alive, and now they've got to deal with this movie theater curse. Oh, she got it. She got her picture. Wonderful. She will cherish it forever. She didn't get the tea, though. He asked for tea. Did you forget why you left in the first place? Yep, you did. You gotta wait for 2 hours, and he doesn't even have any tea. Does that... Of course it would make you turned on. She's looking down on all of them. Why? I don't think she gives a shit, man. But I guess he likes her for more than her body. But you can't say that you're her future husband, man. That's when you cross into the realm of delusion. I have a gun. She has a gun. That can't be allowed, right? Either way, maybe they'll fall in love. That would be funny. That'd be a slap in the face to Todo. She's gonna become a fan. She's actually gonna think that she was like really cool. Is she blushing? She is. Yeah, she's a new fan of Takada-chan. Okay, so we get to meet some of the students from the Kyoto school with a hell of a weird, crazy introduction. Todo and Maki's sister. So seeing them, learning more about these characters, more about their different techniques, is getting me more and more excited for the exchange event, because I really want to see them clash against each other. I want to see all their techniques and how they work against each other. The villains might even get involved, but even if they don't, I kind of hope they don't, just so that we have a lot of time just to watch all of our students in the way that they fight individually, but we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be even more students that we haven't met yet, so that should be cool. I want to see the results of our guys' training paying off, but this was a weird intro, for sure. Todo comes in, he just rips his shirt off, and he's like, you know what? I like tall women with big asses, and if I think your taste in women is boring, I will literally kill you. And so, like, that's just who he is. And he's a man of his word. That's just totally principled in his mind, so it made him cry. Like, he's not happy about it. He wants to think that your taste in women is interesting and to be your best friend. But when he found out that Megumi likes personality and kindness, that was too boring. So by his own ideals, he was then forced to try to kill him. But I don't know. He likes a big ass, which is not unusual. He likes tall women. Takada-chan is apparently 180 centimeters, which is like 5'10", which is taller than your average woman. That's like the height of your average man, at least in the West. So that's taller than average, but it's not like tall. So I don't know. Is that not boring? I guess since it's taller than average, it's not boring, but I don't know. What's your opinion, man? I need more details. What is boring taste? What's interesting taste? Is there ever taste that's too weird for you? What if somebody likes guys? I have a lot of questions. He's a weird guy for sure. He's way into this idol. Be into her all you want, but when you start talking about being her future husband, you're crossing a bit of a line. I have news for you. She doesn't actually care about you, man. She shakes everybody's hand. She's paid to be there. But it was a fun little after credit scene when Mai got the chance to meet her as well. But I'm really interested in Maki and Mai's family. I want to know more about her. Even just the mention of Maki at the beginning and talking about her being a weapons expert. I've wanted to see her fight, but now that we know that she's like Rock Lee and she can't use curse energy, and so she has to use cursed objects, cursed weapons that have their own cursed energy, I really want to see her use these weapons in badass ways, and I want to see more about her family, because we saw before he called her Zenin Senpai, and she's like, don't call me that. So now we know that it's not just her sister, but her whole family that she doesn't like, and so she doesn't want to be associated with that family name. So I really want to see her like kick her sister's ass. I want to see more from her. And her sister, she's kind of a bitch, kind of weird, definitely hot, but oh well. And she's just straight up got a gun. Okay. I want to see what exactly it can do, what else she can do. She just puts cursed energy into objects. She apparently doesn't have cursed techniques. But yeah, I like to see Maki take her down a peg or two. We'll see how that goes. We got a little bit of taste of Panda and voice guy. Cursed voice thing is a super cool idea, so I want to see more of that for sure. Once again, Megumi had a bit of a tease with what he was gonna do, just like when he was fighting Sukuna, but it got interrupted. It seemed like he combined the animals, because it wasn't Nue the name of the bird, and then he said Nue and Gamma, so it was like the frogs with the wings. So that's kind of cool if he can do that. We learned a little bit more about Geto. I would love a flashback about this. This sounds really interesting. It was a huge terror attack. Everybody knows about him. The night parade of 100 demons from Kyoto to Shinjuku. Okay, I want to know more about that. What was he doing? Did he just fail? Was there like an ulterior motive? What's his deal? I want to know more about him. Todo was like a big player there. He kicked a bunch of ass. Against anything lower than a special grade, he doesn't even use curse techniques because he's so strong. But when he does, when it's a real threat, I wonder what kind of techniques he does use. I can't wait to see him get actually serious. I want all these guys to get really serious. Sorcerers, villains, everybody. I want to see those power levels rise, just like Gojo was talking about. Definitely want to see more of Cursed Voice Guy, because that's interesting. He can just say, don't move. Like, how effective is that? Does that work? on like really high level curses. Like how long are they going to be frozen for? What are the variety? There's a huge variety potentially of things he can do with that. It's nice to see a little bit more of Nobara here because she just had her introduction episode. Then immediately after that, we went to the arc where Yuji died, and she didn't really get to do much there. So she hasn't really had a lot of screen time. So it's nice to see a little bit more of her here, choking out Mai. So hopefully we get to see even more of her in the exchange event. We got the scene with Gojo talking to the old guy about like the change in the power structure that's coming up, and I can't wait for that, for things to get really serious. And Gojo is just a lot of fun, not giving any regard for this old man's status at all, and you got the fangirl in there reacting the way the fandom does over Gojo and loving how cool he is. But I want to see more of that going forward too. I want to see like how he might convince the higher ups to give Yuji a pass, or what they're going to do that if there is going to be a change in power structure, because like once they find out Yuji is alive, I don't know what they're going to do. But for now, he's still off training. That one guy from the OP, who I think is also a really popular character, he's there, so I guess Gojo trusts him, and they're going to go to this movie theater where Mahito has like disfigured a bunch of people, and that one kid from the OP is there. He, I guess, has curse energy. He saw Mahito, and he's confronted him, so I don't know what the hell's going to happen there, but I thought at first, there's that scene where Gojo is talking to the old guy, and he's talking about like the upcoming change in power structure, and it shows a couple faces, and the guy in the middle I thought was him, the guy with the hair over his face that we see at the end, but I look back on it and it's actually not him. I guess that's probably Okotsu, who we keep hearing about. So Yuji's still doing his own thing. We got to meet some of our other guys. We got a lot of stuff going on here. So I can't wait for the exchange event. I guess that's a little ways away. I mean, this is like serious. We're dealing with Mahito and this other new character and a real serious battle here. But I also really want to see the exchange event. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, but we're still building up to that. So in the meantime, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it'll be good. I'm enjoying the show a lot so far. So that's it for this one. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Check out my links down below. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you for the next episode.